Athina, and I'm grateful that you are here with me today. Today we are going to have a pick a card video, messages from the angels for you right now, of course, but the title will be just messages from the angels. So today I'm going to tap into the realm of the angels, little knowledge about the angels. Angels work closely with the will of the universe, or God, source, whatever you want to call them. They are beings that are in the 13th dimension, so they are really high vibrational. And they are here to help us and guide us, like spirit guides and all the others. So yeah, I'm going, because normally you have here 3 different tarot decks, but today I will be using my only angel deck that I have for all 3 groups. That's why we have objects that will be representing the groups. Of course, I have a lot of oracle decks prepared as well to get more messages from the angels. So now let's get to the pile selection. Pile number 1, you have this angel that is sleeping on the cloud, and I don't know if you can see it, but I think the battery is dead. It had a little lamp, so here. So yeah, battery is dead. It would shine colors. So this is the angel for pile number 1. Pile number 2, you have this little angel here that is reading a book. And pile number 3, you've got this angel, this little angel here in a snow globe with love written. So pile 3 has the snow globe angel. So for you to be able to choose the group or groups for your messages, there are a lot of ways. You can either choose based on the object, on the number, on the timestamp that is in the description below. You do you will be able to choose your group in a lot of ways. For you to be able to do this, I want you to close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths so that you can calm down your mind and choose based on your intuition which group you want to take. For the clairaudient people out there, I will be saying the group number at the end, so stick around so that you can hear maybe the number that's calls to you out the most. What I want to also mention is that I'm not sure if I'm able to film this whole pick a card reading in one whole day, so maybe 1 or 2 will be filmed at the same time. I'm saying this because of the flowers here. So if maybe in group 3 or group 2 you don't see the flowers anymore, it's probably because they left for the other side. So let's now go to the meditation and close your eyes. So everyone who's clairvoyant, you can open up your eyes and choose your group. And the clairaudient people, you can let your eyes still be closed, and I will be saying the number of the groups. Always starting with the clairaudient selection. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'll be repeating. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. If this was too fast for you, you can always go back and pause the video and take as much time as you need. And I will be seeing you at your pile. Bye. Hi, pile number 1. You chose the sleeping angel here. And I will pop it here next to the other angel. I do hope we can see them. Let me get up. Yeah, the crystal is now not visible. Sorry, I bumped into you. Now, let's go through the cards. Don't know why I started to speak in accent. I do have to say the energy of the angels is a little bit cooler than when I normally do pick a cards reading, because I normally get really hot. But it's a little bit cooler at the back. At my back. And I'm not able to talk because it's still Mercury retrograde. Yeah! So this is going to be a fun read. So, okie dokie. That's enough shuffling big cards. So, please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 1? Please, angels, what message do you have for pile number 1? Please, angels, what message do you have for pile number 1? Please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 1? Please, angels. No. Okay. Please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 1? Please, angels, what messages do you have? Please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 1? Please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 1? Please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 1? What do you want to say to pile number 1? Please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 1? Is it everything? Okay. Huh? Never thought that I would do a 3-card reading. But hey, I don't make the rules. So at the back of the deck we have Queen of Ariel. Ariel is basically, we have all 4 suits. It's the Pentacle suit. It is written here. Adult, practic, generous, and happy. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. The ability to make everything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. Yeah. I will let it here, since we only have 3 cards. So, at the middle we have 8 of Michael, or the 8 of Swords. And by the way, this is an Archangel themed deck, so we have 4 Archangels present right now with us. Archangel Michael, that represents the swords. You are free. Take courageous decisions to change your situations. Not seeing clearly now. So maybe you are thinking that you are stuck because the Eight of Swords in the normal tarot decks, we see the person, she is blindfolded, is bound by ropes and has the Eight Swords around her, and she is stuck. She doesn't move, she doesn't see. And it's some type of stagnation that we have, that we feel that we have, because the swords are is from the element of air, and air has all to do with our minds and our thinking patterns. So we think that we are stuck, but we aren't. It's just that we made ourselves believe with our thoughts that we are stuck and we can't move on, but it is an illusion. And here in the cards it's stating that you can be free. You have to take a decision, a courageous decision to change your situations right now. And probably you are thinking that you are stuck because you are not seeing clearly the path, but sometimes it is like this, that we cannot see ahead of what is always going to happen in front of us, because it is a surprise what is going to happen in the future sometimes. Of course, yeah, we can make predictions and see what is coming towards us, but sometimes our guides and also the angels don't want us to see what is in front of us, because it's not the goal that is important, but the process from walking towards the goal that is more important. And so they don't show us the process, because it's for us to learn and navigate through this process. Because most of the time when you reach a goal, you look back and you are proud of how far you've come and what you learned through this whole process. It is now reminding me, and what the angels are wanting me to say, that it's like making a project for a school. In Switzerland it's like this, that when you make a project, you do the project, you write everything down, how you did this and how you did that, and then there is a section at the end where you are going to reflect upon when you are done with the project, you are going to reflect upon what you did in the past. So you reflect on what did you do good, what did you do, where did you see challenges, and now that you passed through this, how could you overcome these challenges with something new. So it's like also a help to reflect upon, so that when we do another project, we don't make the same mistakes like in the first project. And that's how life works too. We try to do it this way, it doesn't work out, then we try to do it this way. We reflect upon what did work in the first time, what did work at the second time, and combine it, so that in the third time, 3 times the charm, so that in our third attempt we pass through it smoothly. And so that's life as well. We go through the challenges, we don't see the path right now, but we have to move forward so that we can learn from it, so that the next time we are thinking, oh, now I'm stuck, what do I need to do? You think back, what did I do when I was last stuck? And then you overcome it faster. And you can see on the picture, she's not stuck. The door is open. She passed through it. The ropes and the chains that were holding her back are now down. And her blindfold, she's holding it in her hand. She's looking up. She's free. You are free. The angels are behind you, helping you out, so that you can free yourself from this belief that you are stuck and stagnant. Now, we have, now that I see, we have the king and the queen from different suits, but yeah. We have the king of Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel represents wands, so we have generous again, inspired, dramatic, and in someone that it's it's not passionate. Let me Google this. So the last one is dedicated and committed. Committed. So hold the bigger picture in front of your eyes. Hold the vision of the bigger picture in your eyes and let the small details for someone else. Experiences that lead to success. Worrying about others. Yeah, maybe you are stuck because you are worrying about someone, because we had in this card that take care of yourself and your loved ones. So maybe you are currently worried about someone, but it's the advice from the angels is you should take care of yourself first, so that you can afterwards take care of the other person. So you both have to be in a good way. Well, whatever. As a advice from the angel is to have the bigger picture in front of your eyes, to see it from the bigger picture, not care about the small details, because sometimes we make out of a little small mice a huge elephant, and the small little mice is just a small little detail. Just take it as a whole, and the small details will be resolved by others. So maybe you will be getting help from someone out there, or even the angels are going to take care of the small details, and you just have to focus on the big picture, because you have the experience that will lead you to success, whatever this is for you. So you want to have success, you have the experience to have the success. Just continue working on the bigger picture and forget the small details for now. The small details will be resolved by others. Do you see? I'm seeing it right now. I was talking about small mice, big elephant. Here is the elephant. I hope you can see this. I didn't see that there was an elephant. So maybe elephants are important for you as an animal. Yes. Yeah. Reminded that the elephant, it's said that the elephant doesn't forget. So maybe you have the mind of an elephant, and so you don't forget things easily. But yeah, the king is someone that's really passionate, inspired. Look how he's sitting. He's sitting like, I own the world. So maybe it's time for you to own the world as well. So because you can do this. And your last card is the 9 of Raphael. Archangel Raphael represents the cups. The 9 of Cups, one of the best cards in my opinion, one of the best cards in the whole tarot deck. Because it's stating here, wish for something. Your dreams are going to be reality. Time full of joy. So whatever you are wishing, whatever you are dreaming, it's going to be a reality. This is the wish fulfillment card. Whatever you want to succeed in, that you maybe are worrying about the small details and the other person that maybe is involved in this, you're going to make it. You have the lamp, so make your wishes right now. Whatever your dream is right now, make it now. It's going to be a reality. The card is stating here, the angel said it, it's going to be a reality. And you have even a dog, a loyal dog, that is always here with you. So maybe you have a pet dog or a past, or your pets passed on, but they are still with you, helping you and staying near you. They are loyal. So get your wishes ready. Make them. They will come true. So now to the next deck. This is the, if you can see, it's the butterfly oracle. Sometimes they have little changes that we can do. What was it in the middle? Make courageous decisions to change your situations. So let's see. Please, angels, what else do you have for pile number 1? Finances. So you are changing your finances. Maybe you are worrying about finances, or you want to have more income. Your finances are going to change for the better. If you are worrying about not having enough, you will be having enough. What else do you have for pile number 1, please, angels? What else do you have for pile number 1? Is there any other? No? Okay. Finances. Well, maybe it makes sense. At the back of the deck we had the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Ariel, and it's materialistic stuff, so it makes sense. So at the back of the deck we have new fitness program, so maybe workout. Maybe it's time that you do some new workout. A new workout schedule, like you were focusing on stamina, maybe now it's time for you to focus on strength, because when you change a little bit of stuff, your energy changes as well. So if you move differently than normal, your energy will also move differently, and maybe you will go unstuck because of this. So and now we have this little oracle deck here that's new. It has some like 3 to 4 different themes in this oracle deck. Like there is a theme for past, present and future. And I will be, when the cards are out, I will be saying from what theme it is. So please, angels, what other things do you have for pile number 1? What other moon? Yeah, of course, we are not going to take this. Please, angels, what other messages, what advices do you have for pile number 1? Is this everything? Okay. So we have an oracle deck, an oracle card from the present. Adventure, discovery, travel, world. Maybe it's time for you to travel around to discover the world, going on an adventure and gaining some more experiences that may help you out in the future. And also sometimes when I travel around and I'm doing holiday vacations, I reset myself. My whole me resets, because I am now not on the same routine as I am if I'm home. So because I changed the location, my whole routine changes as well, so new ideas can come in. Then we have also something from the present oracle. Self-belief, power, knowledge, emotion. Yeah, you have to believe in yourself. You have the knowledge, the power, and the emotion. Look, we've got all 4 suits in the tarot deck. The pentacles, the wands, the swords, and the cups. So you have the resources, you have enough resources to move on. You have the power, you have the knowledge, you have the resources, you even have the enough emotion to go through this whole thing. So believe in yourself. Again, from the present, gratitude. Be thankful, appreciate, and be kind. When you are thankful, when you appreciate even the small things, you will be getting more. So, and be kind to yourself and others as well. So, because you are appreciating the little things, you will be appreciating the big things as well. And so the energy of gratitude is so beautiful that you will be attracting more positive things into your world. So we have now numbers maybe that are important for you is 7, 3, and 5. I do hope that this is 7. At the back of the deck we have now this is a card from the future. It's an action card, so an action that you may want to do. So keep a journal of your thoughts and feelings. This can help you reduce stress and anxiety. A safe space to clarify your thoughts and emotions. Emotions and thoughts. Be leaving this one here out so that you can work upon this. No, I do have also, let's say, a journal once where I wrote down what happened in the day, what I felt, my thoughts, and it did help me. But I'm someone that starts something and sometimes doesn't end it, so maybe I should start writing again in my journal so that it can help me more. Now we have this Angel Answers Oracle. So you can now think upon 3 questions. Ask 3 questions to your angels, and this deck will be answering them for you. So you can pause the video if you need more time to think about 3 questions. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Cards fell down. I shuffled them enough. So, okay, please, angels. Please answer the first question of pile number 1. Please, angels. Thank you. Please, angels. Please answer the second question of pile number 1. Please, angels, please answer the second question of pile number 1. Please, angels, please answer the third question of pile number 1. Thanks a lot. At the back of the deck we have within the next few weeks. So for your first question, you've got the answer: communicate clearly. Either you have to communicate clearly with someone else or with your angels. Then second question is a no. Just a normal no. Third question's answer is forgiveness. Forgive yourself, forgive others. It's going to be a lot helpful. It reminds me of the card of forgiveness in the Affirmators deck, where it says that with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. So forgive yourself so that you can have the inner peace. So because the angels wanted me to use it, I'll be using my Lyrics Oracle deck, and thanks to someone from my community, or beautiful agent of my community, I'm in the Amino community I'm in. The link is down below if you want to chat with me and others that like tarot, divination, and other stuff. It's not just limited to this. Told me that I am doing something similar to now I have to remind me of Bohemian Rhapsody, because it's rhapsodomancy, something like this. Complicated name for a divination method. Well, whatever. So please, angels, what do you have as last message for pile number 1? Is there any other last messages you have for pile 1? Is this everything? Yeah, okay. So at the back of the deck we have On by BTS. Even if I fall, I come right up, scream. That's how we've always been. If my knees drop to the ground, as long as they don't get buried, you can always stand up again. Just finishing this statement. So now we have Try by Colby Elliott. Take your makeup off, let your hair down, take a breath, look into the mirror at yourself. Don't you like you? 'Cause I like you. I think your angels like you. Wow. Surprise! They have unconditional love. They love everyone. So your angels like you. I like your energy as well. It's not heavy. I'm joking around, so when I'm joking around means that the energy is really not heavy. So yeah. We have So Far Away by August D. Feet Suran, I think. It's Korean. Dream, you will fully bloom after all the hardships. Dream, though your beginnings may be humble, may the end be prosperous. Ooh, the end is going to be prosperous. Your end is going to be so beautiful. Well, you had the 9 of Cups. The wish fulfillment, everything you want, going to be there. Then we have Permission to Dance by BTS. I wanna dance, the music's got me going. Ain't nothing that can stop how we move, yeah. Let's break our plans and live like we're golden and roll in like we're dancing fools. Yeah, you're going to be happily dancing. It's going to be good. Good time to come. Then we have Life Goes On by BTS. Stopped for now. But don't hide in the shadow. Once again, daylight will glow. The sun is always going to come up. Then we have Follow the Rain by 77 Bombay Streets. I've made choices, can't deny it. But have I meant what I said? I don't know. I think it's time now to make some changes. Time to get out of my bed. Then we have Lights by BTS, but it's okay sometimes to show weakness. It's okay to be you. Don't lie to yourself anymore. Last but not least, Burning Up Fire, BTS. Live however you want, it's your life anyway. Stop trying, it's okay to lose. So These were the messages from the angels for you, pile number 1. I do hope that it helped you. I do hope that you liked it. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. I will be seeing you either in a next pile or in my next video. Thank you. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. You chose the angel with the book, and this is going to be your reading. I'm going to pop it here next to the other angel to get your reading. Let me get up to see if we can see that. Yeah, we can see it. Good. So let's just dive right in. Yeah, what did I have to mention in pile number 2 that I mentioned in pile number 1 is that the energy of the angels is really different from the spirit guides. It's a little bit cooler, still warm, but cooler than when I tapped into the spirit guides. So it's interesting to see. Yeah. So let's get started. Please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 2? Thanks. Please, spirit guides, please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 2? Please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 2? Please, angels, what message do you have for pile number 2? What do you have to say to pile number 2? How can you guide pile number 2? What message do you have for pile number 2? Please, angels, what do you want them to know? Is this everything? Okay. Ooh. Okay. So at the back of the deck we have, ooh, interesting. We have the Major Arcana 16. In normal tarot it would be the Tower, and this deck it's called Change Your Life. Archangel Camille represents this card. Sudden revelation that will lead to freedom. Don't put everything on, how do you say this? Don't say always, I'm going to do this tomorrow, I'm going to do this tomorrow. Well, stop procrastinating, in a sense. Take on the opportunity that will bring in change. So now we have 4 cards here. Since we have 4 cards, not a center card, let's start with the first card that popped out, the 3 of Aries. By the way, this is a card. This is a deck that represents the Archangel. So all suits are represented by Archangels. So the suit of Pentacles is represented by Archangel Ariel. The suits of Cups is represented by Archangel Raphael. The suits of Wands is represented by Archangel Gabriel, and the suits of Swords that we don't have here right now is represented by Archangel Michael, and the Major Arcana all have one archangel that represents them. It doesn't have to be Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, or Ariel, but others as well. So 3 of Ariel, or the 3 of Pentacles. It's stating here, do the things that you love. It's time for a big personal growth in your career or in your artistic endeavors, with cooperating or collaborating with others and working together. So this tells me that your angels, that the angels want for you to do the things that you love. That when you do them, you are having fun. Your energy levels rise up. You can do this like for hours, and when you stop it and you don't even see how much time has passed. It may also be that there is going to be growth happening in your career, or if you are an artist, in your art. You are in this field, you are going to grow and evolve as well. Maybe you are going to collaborate with someone, or it's time for you to do something with someone else and working together on the same project. It could be, well, there is going to be change because we have the change card at the back of the deck. So maybe you were thinking about, I'm going to do this all alone forever, and now maybe it's time for you to evolve and grow from this belief and think about how you can do this with others. In a creative way, you can do this with others as well. Like, for example, let's say I am making pick cards videos and other stuff that interests me, and I think it would be helpful to share with others, because maybe it will help someone else. Because in the past, maybe I wanted someone to tell me this, but I didn't know it, so I'll be the person to say it so that others can find it. So let's say I want to be a bit more creative and work with others together. How can I do this? Either I can write to other tarot reader and ask for a collaboration with them, or I can, if I'm searching for a new pick a card idea or a video, I can ask you in the community tab, like, what do you want to see? And then I take your idea and do my creative work around it, and then I work it. Sorry, I got distracted because I didn't touch the lamp here, but the evil eye that is, I somehow put it in the lamp. It was, oops, sorry, I bumped into you. It was moving. It went like this, and I was like, interesting, there's no wind. How I didn't bump into it? Maybe because I am, maybe it's because I'm talking, and the vibration of the things I do on the table is making it move. Got distracted there for a minute. So yeah, maybe I ask you to give me ideas in the community tab, and I do my creative way around it and make a video up with your idea or the things that you want to see. So be open towards working with others. Now, next card, Six of Cups. accept your inner child, new friends, or old relationship is going to be rekindled, like friendship, not the other. Well, it may be, because we're still in, when I'm filming this, it's still Mercury retrograde. When you are seeing this, it was, let's see, Mercury retrograde will go direct on the 18th. You will see this video on the 19th. So Mercury is now back direct, so maybe some ex came back through Mercury retrograde. Then children or childhood. Met this head with him. Childhood, sorry. I was focusing on childhood. So there was something that you loved to do when you were a child. Maybe you stopped it now because you're an adult. But try to do this again, because you will be then connecting with your inner child. And your inner child has wonderful ways of seeing the world. And just look at their faces here. Here. Look at their faces, how happy they are. When you do stuff that you did as a child, when you are connecting to your inner child, you are going to feel this happiness again. This childlike happiness. It's something beautiful. I do sometimes need to do this as well. I'm never sure if I'm really connected with my inner child or not. I do sometimes play video games like a child and go into the nostalgic music, like music that I listened when I was a child, and go down the nostalgic path and see, oh yeah, this was so popular at that time. And then now that I'm an adult, I'm able to understand the lyrics, and I'm like, woo, yeah, that destroyed now my childhood memories. But it's so fun somehow. So yeah, you're going to make new friends, maybe with making a project with someone else. So yeah, you are going to start the project with someone that you knew from the past, and it's going to be helpful. So be open. Be open. Now we have the five of Gabriel and 5 of Wands. A challenge that you can master, or yeah, overcome. It's a challenge that you can overcome. Step back from the dramas of others. Be patient with yourself and the people in your environment. So, of course, life without any challenge would not be life, because those challenges are here for us to overcome and grow and evolve. We came here on earth to evolve, to grow as an individuum, and so there are always going to be challenges that we have to overcome, because by overcoming those challenges you are going to learn more and grow as a person. And the 5 of Wands is, it's a picture in the normal tarot where people are fighting each other. So maybe there are people around you that talk about their shit, yeah, about their shit. Let's say it. They talk about their shit and what stuff they are going through, and they're just dumping their heavy energy on you, or you are seeing people being dramatic and fighting each other. Don't engage in those things. It is an advice. Don't engage on other people's dramas and shit. Step back, because you don't want to be in this energy. It's not going to help you at all. So step back and just watch it unfold, because they are doing this so that they can learn from it. So it's their fight that they have to overcome and find a peaceful solution for them to grow up. You have nothing to do with this. So be patient with yourself as well if you are currently in a situation where it's not the best thing in the world. And be also patient with the people around you, because they are currently finding their way through it. So let me get a sip of water. I need more water. So yeah, be patient. Everything is going to resolve. Now we have the Major Arcana 15. I do have to say that I'm lost, because the Major Arcana in this deck changes the names of the normal Arcana, and I forgot what the Arcana card 15 is. The normal. Is it Temperance? Wait. Yes. Searching for. Okay. Nope. It wasn't Temperance, it's the Devil. So, it is, because angels, we don't want to talk about devils, right? An angel deck. So, the Devil is replaced by decisions. Archangel Jophiel, I think it's in English as well, is representing this card. Free yourself from that is holding you back. Don't know this word in English, I forgot it, let me Google it. The need of detoxifying, having unnecessary worries because of lack of self-confidence. So there's something that is holding you back. The Devil. It represents addictions, stuff that is procrastination as well. We have the procrastination with the 16. Procrastination because you are not doing what you need to do. And you are basically running away to some certain behavior that is not helping you out in the moment. So free yourself from this cage that you put yourself in. Because do you see the dove? Do you see the dove? All the others flew out because the door is open, but this one here is staying there. It's free, but it's still staying there because it's decided to be there because it's something familiar. But it's time to step out of it, get the courage, and free yourself from whatever is holding you back. Whatever you think it's true, it's probably not true. I'm talking back because the lack of self-confidence. You have enough power to come out of this. You should probably work on your self-confidence, on your self-worth as well. And because addictions, not wanting to say that is to preach you that you need to stop doing the addictions. It's hard. I have the addictions of running away from stuff by watching and reading. In the past, it was watching anime, reading mangas. Now, then I started to watch a lot of pick card readings, and sometimes I didn't take any action, of course. So I was watching pick card readings on fire. Then next addiction was watching Korean drama, so Korean telenovela. So I got from one addiction to another because I was running away from what I really needed to do. I'm still trying to figure out how to come out of it, but still let myself enjoy the things because it's cool to watch, of course. But there is always a time and a place, and sometimes you need to do first work, and then you have, it's I don't know if it's a saying also in English, but in German we say zuerst die Arbeit und dann das Vergnügen. It means that first the work and then the pleasure. So first do the work and then you have the time to do whatever you want, to play, to watch Netflix, to eat chocolate as a reward for I did this, I survived this. You will see that you are going to survive when you do the work. You came till now, you are still alive and kicking when you are watching this video. So you survived it. So detoxify yourself from stuff that is holding you back as well. Behavior patterns and stuff. And you are maybe worrying about stuff that is not going to happen. Don't worry about the future. Because truth be told, if you keep worrying about the worst case scenario, you are going to manifest this worst case scenario. And sometimes our spirit guides and the universe is so kind to us that they make everything possible so that we don't manifest this worst case scenario. How often did I think about stuff and the worst case scenario and it didn't happen? It's just worrying unnecessarily because we don't have the confidence in ourselves. After I started to work on my self-confidence, I saw that I'm less worrying about the future and more I'm like, everything's going to work out fine. And you have to know I made 180. I was a pessimist, and now I'm starting to be more of an optimist. And the common ground is a realist, but whatever. But better be an optimist because sometimes we can't even manifest the best possible outcome for us. So be more optimistic. Trust yourself because you have the power. I got out of myself, how do you say this? As a person that was not self-confident, I got out of it and I'm now more confident in myself. There are still some times that I worry and think to myself, am I really doing this right? There are some others that are really better than myself. Am I getting through with this? Am I doing this right? And yeah, I'm doing it right. It's somehow working. So it's going to work out for you as well. So now, this is the butterfly oracle. Butterfly representing change, and we got the change your life. Then here also letting go from things that hold you back means changing stuff up. So let's see what else. Please, angels, what else do you have to say for pile number 2? Is this everything? Yeah, okay. At the back of the deck we have working independently, like being your own boss, having your own business. So maybe you want to have your own business and you're worrying about your skill sets and stuff like this. You have the power to do this. Just keep continuing what you love the most. If it's maybe being an artist, being a designer, have confidence in yourself. Your designs and your drawings are cool. There are going to be people that will like you, as well as there are people that's not going to like it. But either way, if you want to attract the people that's going to like it, then just keep going. The right people will come. Now we have I think this has to do something with retirement, taking care of oneself, religion and spirituality, and healing from the past. So I do have to say that I need to read the guidebook for those 2 cards. Yeah. Wait a minute. It's before a butterfly can fly with their beautiful wings, they are taking their time in the cocoon. And this card is advising you that you really need the time to take care of yourself and to step back and to rest. If you hear, when you were hearing those words and you let out a sigh like it is a sign that you really need to take a healing pause. Taking care of yourself has many forms, but the most important is that you should take care of yourself in a way for your own luck, for your own health, and so that you can have a more energy. We have again, this can be in a way of detoxing or changing your nourishments, your food. or letting go of all relationships and situations with heavier energy. Take really good care of yourself and you will be flying high like a butterfly. Other meanings of this card is maybe go on a retreat, simplify your life, take a stance and learn how to say no. Yeah, that was this take care of yourself. So we have now religion and spirituality. Your spiritual life is changing because you are stepping into your true beliefs. What felt was the right thing in the past is now not feeling like the right thing again. It can cause confusion in your family or within yourself when you decide on a certain religion that may not. Now I'm talking about myself. I'm talking with my words. Like you are deciding to follow a certain religion that your parents and your family don't follow, or you just discard all religions because you think it's BS and you follow your own beliefs and make your own beliefs and whatever. Your loved ones may worry about your spiritual confidence because you are stepping into fields and doing stuff that they may not understand. They're just worrying about if you are safe, so they are worried about your safety. It is not your responsibility or not your work to get the okay from your family in things about what you believe in, your beliefs or decisions. You don't have to get their acceptance in any of this. Now I'm not reading. You have the power to live your life like you want it. They don't have a say in this. It's your life to live, so live it your way. If you are following a spiritual teacher, use your discernment before you step fully into those things that they say, because sometimes what they do is good for them and helps them, but for us it's a breach of our own beliefs. So not everything that is for others is as well as for us, so use your discernment. The same goes for what I say in my readings. what worked for me may not work for you. What I believe in is maybe not the same thing that you believe in, and that's okay. You don't have to follow me at all. Be sure that everything... But basically, they have the ability to... Translating is hard. Your will. So stand your ground and don't give out the power that for others to decide what's good for you. Have your will. And the most important is that you should be happy on your spiritual path. That the spiritual path has beliefs and conviction that comes from your heart. Other meanings is what? Maybe problems with your spouse because you both have different religious beliefs. Bringing family together with different beliefs. Maybe going back to the religion that you had as a child. Maybe changing your religion to something new. Learning about religion or spiritual stuff and whatever. Okay, and the last card is healing the past. There's something from the past that needs healing. Maybe it has to do with the lack of self-confidence. So maybe something happened in the past that made yourself lose your confidence in yourself. Something that others say, another person said or done that made you lose this, and now it's time for you to go back to the past and heal this and show your past self that whatever they said is not true. So like if you remember a situation where someone said something that made you lose your self-confidence, try to imagine yourself now going back to this time and saying to your past self that that you did great, that what you worked upon is something beautiful, and that the other person just has an other way of viewing things, and that's why they said the things that they said. Or maybe they were hurt as well and don't have the confidence in themselves and are projecting this onto you. So you did great in the past and you are still doing great right now. So heal whatever needs to be healed right now. The next oracle cards is something new that I have, and they are divided into 3 different themes, past, present and future, and in those themes there are sub-themes as well. But don't worry, I will be saying if it is something from the past or from the future, the cards when they pop out. So, please angels, what other messages do you have for pile number 2? Is there anything else that you want to convey to pile number 2? Any advices? Oops, a card from the past. A card from the past is something to reflect upon. So, what activities make me feel good about myself? Write it down. So is there anything else that you want to say to pile number 2, Angel? More reflection. What positive habits can I develop to better myself? The angels are really wanting you to reflect and grow. Is there anything else that you want to convey to pile number 2, angels? Yeah. I'm taking all? Yeah, okay. Okay. So, at the back of the deck we have a card from the future, and it's an affirmation. I create my own path and I walk it with confidence. That confidence. So now we got a card of the present, an oracle card, healing, self-love, peace, relaxation. Yeah, it's time for you to heal, to give yourself some more self-love, to give yourself the inner peace and to relax. With the take care of yourself, we've got you need a pause. So next card is an oracle card, present, creativity, imagination, innovation, vision. Work with something with your creativity, imagine stuff. Try to bring this stuff into the physical world. Like if you are a writer, write down your stuff that you are imagining, the worlds that you are imagining with unicorns, mermaids, angels. Make a story. Draw something that you've got the things. Be innovative. You don't have to be artistic. You can be innovative in your field that you are. Have the vision of something new. Then we have future. It's an affirmation. I will live in the present and try not to worry about the future. More oracle card. Positivity, success, wellness, focus. Yeah. Focus on positivity, because the success is going to come, and wellness, well, for me, wellness means something else. I don't know if it's the same meaning in English, like having a day in the spa, taking care of yourself, like self-care day. And the last card, more oracle card, wisdom, insight, knowledge, sense. Yeah, you have the wisdom in yourself. You have the insight, you have the knowledge, and you're going to sense what is right and what is wrong. Now with numbers, we have 1, we have 11, we have 4, and we have 10. So, now with the next deck, I want you to think about 3 questions that you want to ask your angels, and they are going to answer it with this deck. So you can pause the video if you don't know the 3 questions and start the video again when you are sure. When you have your 3 questions, and I shuffled enough. Perfect. So, please, angels, can you answer the first? That was a fusty. First question, please, spirit guides, angels, can you answer the second question of pile number 2? Can you please answer the second question of pile number 2? Please, angels, can you answer the second question of... Not this ones, but the ones flipped over here. Please, angels, can you answer the third question of pile number 2? Can you answer, please, the second question of the third question of pile number 2? Please, angels, can you answer the third question of pile number 2? I'm getting confused because of the 2 here. Please, angels, can you answer the third question of pile number 2? Thank you. Yep. So, back of the deck we have not the right time. So, to answer the first question we have wait, big happy changes, take action, perfect timing. So, different cards for different people. You know when to wait, you know when to take action. You know when the timing is perfect, and this will lead you to big happy changes. Now, for the second question, a year from now, remain positive and helpful people. So helpful people will be coming to you so that you can overcome whatever is going on right now by you remaining positive as well. And then for the third question, we have peaceful resolution. And meditation brings the answers. So, well, there's not much to say. So, last, some lyrics for other messages. Please, angels, what other messages do you have for pile number 2? What? This, okay. Yeah, wait. They flew to the ground. Am I taking everything? Yeah, okay. So, back of the deck we have Try by Colby Kayet. This card came in pile number 1. Take your makeup off, let your hair down, take a breath, look into the mirror at yourself. Don't you like you? Because I like you. A message from the angels. So, next. So What by BTS. 90% of your worries are imaginary swamp that you created. Just go instead of worrying. Don't get scared. Cheer up. Shout it out. So what? This card came also in pile number 1. So Far Away by August D. Feed Suran. Korean. Both songs. Dream. You will fully bloom after all the hardships. Dream, though your beginnings may be humble, may the end be prosperous. Permission to Dance, the same song, the same part of the lyrics as pile number 1 by BTS. I wanna dance, the music's got me going, ain't nothing that can stop how we move, yeah. Let's break our plans and live like we're golden and roll in like we're dancing fools. Yeah, happy times are coming. And there is hair from the ground. Tasty. Lights by BTS. But it's okay sometimes to show weakness. It's okay to be you. Don't lie to yourself anymore. Same card as pile 1. Follow the Rain by 77 Bombay Street. You are getting a lot of cards. The pile 1 got as well. Maybe this is you currently in pile number 1, maybe your future energy. It feels like this. I've made choices, can't deny it. But have I meant what I said? I don't know. I think it's time now to make some changes. Time to get out of my bed. Then we have Club of Optimistic People. And finally, something new by 77 Bobby Street. Every step you take will surely bring closer. Forget the small mistakes. We're on a roller coaster. And when you're down, you'll rise with sunshine in your eyes. You will always go up again. So, same song as Power 1, Burning Up Fire, BTS. Live however you want, it's your life. Anyway, stop trying, it's okay to lose. Sorry. Need water. Last. New card. New song. Own the World by 77 Bombay Street. You can own the world. Please don't hide your face while we trade our place. You can own the world. Yeah. The world is your oyster. You can do with it. You can create your own reality. You have the power to create it the way you want it to be. You can own the world. Basically. So pile number 2, I really hope that this helped you. Thank you for staying with me till the end. Sorry, I'm now out of energy. I really hope that it helped you. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. I will be seeing you maybe in another pile or in another video. Thank you and see you in my next video or piles. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. You chose the angel in this snowball. I forgot the name. Can you believe it is? I think it is a snowball. Or water ball? I don't know. I forgot it. What I said 2 days ago. So you chose this angel, the number 3, and this is going to be your reading. I'm going to pop the angel here and use it as a decoration as well. And yeah, let's get right into the reading. Do have to say I'm a little bit out of it because I filmed group 1 and 2 at the same day, so now you see the flowers are not that fresh anymore like in the intro. Yeah, let's get into the shuffling. What did I mention in the other 2 groups that I didn't mention here is certainly the energy around me feels a little bit different. It's a little bit cooler, not because it's a winter, but normally I feel really hot when I am doing readings, but I'm feeling it's slightly cooler than normally. So shuffle that out. So please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 3? That was fast. Please, angels, what message do you have for pile number 3? Please, angels, what message do you have for pile number 3? One more. Please, angels, what messages do you have for pile number 3? What message do you have for pile number 3? Please, angels, what message do you have for pile number 3? What messages do you have for pile number 3? Please, angels, is there any other thing? Please, angels, what other message do you have for pile number 3? What message do you have for pile number 3? Yes. Yeah. Okay. you are the group that had the most cards. So at the back of the deck we have 4 of Gabriel. It is time to celebrate. Rich rewards for hard work. Free yourself from situations that are weighing on you. So in the other groups I had the back of the deck visible, but I don't know if, because we have here more cards, if you can see it, if I pop it like this. Let me get up. Yeah, you can see. Perfect. So let's start with the center card, the core card here in this reading. We have the Emperor, and the Emperor is being I really forgot English. I'm sorry. Is represented by Archangel Uriel. Stability and efficiency in a situation, taking the control, ambitious plans. So you are the Emperor. Even if you may not feel like it, you are the Emperor. You want stability and trying to work efficiently, because the 4 of Gabriel is the 4 of Wands. The archangels represent the suits. Archangel Gabriel represents Wands. Archangel Ariel represents Pentacles. Archangel Raphael represents Cups, and Archangel Michael, where we don't have any cuts, represent Swords. So with the 4 of Gabriel, in traditional tarot, the 4 of Wands, I also take the meaning of the card of being having a stable home situation. So there you may be trying to get stability in your life, maybe financial stability because of the King of Ariel here right beside it. And it's time for you to step up into your leader role, because the Emperor is someone that has ambitious plans, as it is written here. So you should have ambitious plans for yourself. Don't dream too small, dream big. You have the control of every situation. You how do you say this? You I'm struggling with English right now. I'm sorry. Pile number 3. Okay, English came back. You have the control of every situation and how you react to it. So don't feel like you have no control over a situation, because you have the control on how you react in those certain situations. And if you are hearing something banging, then it's my neighbor that it's doing something. No clue what it is. But yeah, you have the control of the situation. If you are being represented, as the Emperor, with the King of Area as an ambition coming towards. But yeah, let's get to the 5 of Ariel, the 5 of Pentacles. It's written on the card that the challenge that you are going through right now is not something that you have to go through alone. There is help near you, if it is in form of spirit, the angels, in our case right now in this reading, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, or people that are around you, good friends, family members, people that really are there for you to help you through those challenging times. Because the Emperor, even though he's the leader and has an empire to look upon, he doesn't do it alone. He has a council where he listens to their opinions and weighs down which way to go. He doesn't do it alone. He takes charge of planning everything and going with the plan, putting into action, because it is the Emperor is Aries energy, and Aries, me, myself, and I. The energy of Aries are energy that put action into this stuff. So the Emperor puts action onto the stuff, but he rules the empire not alone. He has the Empress on his side that will help him, and there are other vessels in this sense that are helping the Emperor rule over his empire. So with the card of the Five of Aries stating here that there is help near you. You don't have to go through this challenge alone. There are people around you that are going to help you if you ask them. And if you ask your angels or spirit guides or God, whatever you believe in, surely they will be helping you too from the other side, like bringing people into your life that are going to help you through this process. Then we have negative thoughts can lead to manifestation. So it's like whatever thoughts that go through your mind, if they are positive or if they are negative, if you put the energy into it, it's going to manifest. I'm hearing from the meditation of Happy Twins 1111, the grounding and protection meditation, Charlotte says that energy goes where intention flows. So if you are putting the intent, well, a thought is an intention as well, even if we might recognize it, but we are having the thoughts and we are putting energy into those thoughts because we might keep on repeating them if it's unconscious, or if we are consciously putting in energy into this stuff. So basically, if you are having the same negative thoughts about, let's say for example, because we have the King of Aries, let's take finances. If you are always saying that you don't have enough money, that you can't afford it, you are putting energy into those thoughts and you are manifesting it into your life. So maybe your finances that were flowing in is now having a harder time flowing in. Maybe there was a cut into your finance flows, because if you are if you're self-employed, for example, there are times where your income fluctuates. So if you are having those negative thoughts, you are going to manifest the fluctuation that goes down and your income goes down as well. So if it is possible for you to be aware of your thoughts constantly, and putting a stop on those negative thoughts, and replacing them with positive thoughts, like back to the finances, or I have enough money, I can afford everything that I want. Money flows to me easily. I'm a money magnet. Whatever you make an affirmation by replacing the bad limiting belief in a sense, so that the money can flow in again. And sometimes it is good, if you want to really grab these negative thoughts by the root, think about, from where did this thought stem from? Did you hear someone say this constantly in your life when you were a child? Did it come from your parents, from any family members around you, maybe even from a friend that always comes to you and complains about how they have no money, how they can't afford going there and this, and subconsciously you are picking up on their energy and their thoughts, and it's like manifesting itself in your life as well, as this can happen. So yeah, I do hope I made sense. I'm feeling like I'm all over the place today. So, coming into the 7 of Gabriel, the 7 of Wands, it is stating here that you should, do you say it in English, like hold your ground in your beliefs, or don't let your beliefs be shaken by others. So stand your ground to what you believe. Have faith and trust, and take on your personal power. So if this is because of the limiting beliefs, you are maybe giving away your power by thinking that you can't change these limiting beliefs, that it's impossible. But I do have to say, it is possible to change your limiting beliefs. I for sure had the limiting beliefs of I have not enough money, because my family doesn't have enough money. And after I started with my spiritual journey and I was reflecting upon stuff and healing myself, I stumbled upon this limiting belief, and I was like, no, wait a minute. And I started to change this limiting belief, and I saw money flowing in from different sources. Like one bill was paid twice, so they sent the money back to me. The bill was faulty and we paid too much, so when they saw we took too much money, they gave it back. And when part-time job called me a lot to work, I did work like a crazy person, and I did get a lot of money from this. But now I am more called to be inwards, so the money flow is currently on hold. Not so much on hold, but it's more of a different way of taking the money by helping my mother at her work, because her colleague took vacation. So there is a different way of getting the finances through my mother. But yeah, you have the power to overcome this. I do have a video, shameless self promotion. I do have a video on my channel that is called How to Reprogram Your Mind, where I talk a little bit about limiting beliefs and how to search for the root and how to maybe change it into a positive affirmation. So get your power back, because you are the emperor here, and the king of Aries will be coming to you. Like king of Aries, it's reading successful, powerful, and these two words here in the middle I have to cook. So this one is capable, and wow, I googled this second that I already forgot it. Consistent and capable. So successful, consistent, capable, and powerful. Your plans are functioning beautifully. Professional and financial success. Wise handling with resources. So wisdom in a sense. So yeah, from this you are stepping into the king of Ariel and the emperor. So the ambitious plans that you have as the emperor, you are going to put action onto it and enter this energy of the king of Ariel, where your plans are functioning perfectly. It's like everything is lined up and just falling into place. You will have the professional and financial success. So your finances are going to get better, and you are going to be more professional. And because you have this wisdom on how to handle your resources, because it's not only money, currency, and that the king of Ariel Pentacles has resources, can be anything. Like if you have your own small business and maybe you make candles, scented candles, what your resources are is a container for the candle that you want to make, the wax, so that you can make the scented the candle. Then it's not perfume. What's it called in English? The stuff. So I do have. I even forgot it in how we say it in German. The little stuff, the little bottle where we have different scents in it. Like a rose scented bottle with, and you take like 1 or 2 drops of it and mix it into the wax, so that you have a rose scented candle. So those are all resources, and you need to have enough resources so that you can sell the candles. So there is this constant, you bring in money so that you can spend it on the resources so you can make more candle. And so this whole thing is in a process, and you know how to navigate through the what you have and what you have to give. I do hope that I made sense. So you will know how to handle your resources well. And then we have, at the end, we have the 5 of Raphael, the 5 of Cups. Nothing happens. Oops. Nothing happens per coincidence. Let feelings of grief. Sorry. Let feelings of grief. Let go of the feeling of grief. And remorse maybe as well. And take the opportunity to be happy. Search for the silver line in the horizon. So there's a lot of things that are going to happen that it's not right, a coincidence. It's and it happens for a reason. And maybe you will be feeling a little bit of remorse or grief because some things didn't work out, because here on the card she has so many presents that she opened, but she didn't like any of them. It didn't make her happy, but she is looking now at this one present that I think Archangel Raphael left for her here, that is going to make her happy. So don't worry or stay in this feeling of everything here didn't work out, so will this other thing work out now? It's going to work. This all happened for a reason. It happened so that you could learn something, so that you can appreciate now the thing that is coming in, the silver lining in the horizon. So, and it's now for you also to take the opportunity and the power and the control of your own happiness. Is what I'm getting from the cards here. So now to the first oracle deck. This is the Butterfly Oracle, meaning butterfly changes, transformations. So the angels want to show you some changes and transformations that may be happening, or just give another message. So please, angels, what else do you have to say to pile number 3? What other messages do you have for pile number 3? Self-care. This card came in pile number 2 as well. What other messages do you have for pile number 3? Is there anything else, angels? Please, angels, is there anything else that you want to say to pile number 3? Any other messages do you have for pile number 3, please, dear angels? Is this everything? The back of the deck we have volunteer work. So maybe you want to do some volunteering work, because you brighten your horizons by volunteering to do something new. You get to know new people, and maybe if you are in search for a career and you don't know what you want to do, maybe by volunteering in different areas you will maybe see what you like and what you don't like, because this is all about the 5 of Raphael. You try those gifts here, but you see, nah, it's not something for me, so you go and keep going. to search for the one present that is going to work out, for the one career that is going to work out. Like for myself, I thought I wanted to be a primary teacher, but when I started studying in university, well, in the education facility for teachers, I saw that it's not something for me. I don't feel comfortable standing in front of a class and being motivated to teach them mathematics or German, English, and all the other subjects that we would do as a primary teacher. So self-care, moving. It's time for the next step, and we have retirement. So, since I already know this card because of pile number 2, self-care, which in pile number 2 I didn't know how to translate this word, but after I finished the word translation just came into my mind, and I was like, no, why didn't I knew this sooner while talking to pile number 2? So now, self-care. This card is all about you needing to take a pause, to step back, to do some good needed self-care because you overworked yourself. So you need to relax, to do some self-care routine, maybe taking a hot bath. Don't know if you like to paint your nails, taking the time to paint your nails beautifully, using hand cream to hydrate your hands, using a body lotion to hydrate your whole body again. So doing something good for yourself so that you can rest and recharge your energy because you may have overworked yourself. This can also be emotionally overworking, like a lot of things happened emotionally, and you are still on this high emotion. Now it's time for you to do something that can calm down yourself, to ground yourself again, and your emotions to calm down and process everything from a calmer mind. Then we have moving. So maybe you are currently in the plans of moving somewhere else because you see that where you are at right now, it's not working out. So you are moving, maybe you moved already, someone moved out, like if you are a parent, your children are now adults and so they are moving out. Maybe you are the children and you are moving, the child of parents, and you are currently moving out of your hometown, your home where you lived with your parents, or just moving someplace away. For some of you, it is time for you to take the next step. You already worked on something and took the steps. Now it's time for you to take the next step. It's not for everyone. Depending on where you are standing in this journey here, this also varies. So for some of you, it's now time for the next step because you worked on basic plan, structure, and now it's time to take the next step, to take the next action upon this. For some of you now here with retirement, do make sure that when you retire that you have the things that you need for your retirement. So making sure that you have enough money saved so that when you are retired you don't have to struggle with it, because the money you get from the government when you are retired is too little to pay for all the expenses. So if you are able to now, before you are retired, to make a place where you can save on the money for when you are retired, so that you have a little bit more of it, so that you can, with the income from the government when you are retired, with the things that you saved, you can put in it together so that you can have a relaxing retirement. Maybe you are retiring soon, and it's now for you to take time for yourself to rest. You've worked hard in those careers or whatever. It can be so many things. So now this oracle deck is a newer oracle deck. It is divided into 3 themes: past, present, and future. And even there, they are divided into sub-themes. So whatever will come up, and I will be explaining to you from where this comes from. So please, angels, what other messages do you have for pile number 3? What can you say to okay, this is a future card. It's an action card for some help. So do a small act of kindness. You will increase positive feelings towards yourself whilst making their life a little better. Then a future card as well. This is an affirmation. The future part is divided into a small an action, an activity, and affirmations. I will let the negative emotions happen and then allow them to wash away. There is some negativity in your energy, maybe with the 5 of Raphael, the 5 of Cups. So anything else, angels, that you want to say for pile number? This one's here. Keep a journal of your thoughts and feelings. This can help you reduce stress and anxiety. A safe space to clarify your thoughts and emotions. Again, a future card. Again, a future card. Learn to appreciate the small stuff and not taking anything for granted. Is there anything? Yeah. What message do you have for pile number 3, angels? This is too many. Do I have to take everything? Okay. You've got a lot of cards. So at the back we have, I will have a good day because it's my choice. So yeah, you have the control over how you react to a day. So now let's go to the big amount of cards. Put them here so we have room. So we have a present card, a moon cycle, full moon, harvest endeavors. There, for some of you, you are going to harvest the plants that you are seeded. They are now bearing fruits, and now you can harvest them. Then we have another moon cycle from present, winning gibbous, introspect. It's time for you to take a step back and reflect upon your life and other things. We have an oracle card, present, healing, self-love, peace, relaxation. Yeah, you need to give yourself some self-love, some peace and quiet, so that you can relax and heal from whatever is haunting you right now, with the negativity, with the emotions or the thoughts from stress and anxiety. We have Dreamer, Oracle card, present, visionary, goals, romantic. So you have a vision of how you want your life to have. You have some goals. So keep on envisioning your life, envisioning what you want to achieve, so that you can take action upon this when the time's right. Romantic, maybe there is going to be something new in the field of romance. Then we have first quarter moon. First quarter moon. Take action. Time for the next step. For some of you, you need to take action right now. We have again present moon cycle. Future affirmation. I listen to my body and give it what it needs. Again, with the self-care, giving what your body needs, nourishment, sleep, relaxing time, self-love, healing. And then we have an action to take upon, future card. Create a playlist for all your moods. Music can be uplifting and help you to unwind. It can also trigger emotional responses and release memories. Like, I'm now reminded of TXT Taeyeon. He once said in a live that when he is sad, he listens to sad music so that he can release the sadness with the music, and so that he can now, after he releases the sadness from him, he can start again. So, but it's also something like, don't, if you are sad, listen to the sad music, overcome the sadness, let it flow through you and release it, but don't stay too much in the sad music realm, because it can happen that you stay too long there, and if you constantly keep listening to sad music, you are going to sadden yourself, even though you have released already what was needed to release. I hope I made sense. So we have, again, present, moon cycle, waxing, gibbous, refine and hone. There is a skill that you have that needs a bit of refinement, a little bit of twinkling here and twinkling there, so that you can perfect it. It reminds me, I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening with my voice. It's reminding me of the Eight of Pentacles, where we have this figure that is making the pentacles, and it always the same way, so that he can perfect his craft. So for some of you, it's time for you to perfect your craft, and working on there a little bit and working on this a little bit, so that you can reach a new level. This is a past card. It's something to reflect upon. What activity could you get lost in? Something for you to introspect and reflect upon. So yeah, that's it from this oracle deck. Now let's go to the angel's answer. So now you can think about 3 questions that you want to ask the angels, and they will be answering your question with this oracle deck. It can be a yes or no question. And yeah, if you need time to think about a question, you can pause the video and come back to it when you have it. The questions, of course. So let's shuffle. Please, angels, please answer the first question of pile number 3. Please, angels, please answer the first question of pile number 3. What answer can you give for the first question of pile number 3? What is the answer for the first question? All 3 cards? Or just the one here? All 3, okay. Big happy changes is one answer. Then we have meditation brings the answers for some of you. And then you have also trust. Then, please, angels, what is the answer for the second question of pile number 3? What is the answer for the second question of pile number 3? Please, angels, what is the answer of the second question of pile number 3? Please, angels, what is the answer for the second question of pile number 3? Can you please answer the second question of pile number 3? Okay, it's not wanting to give me a carpet. I'm hearing in my left ear, on my left side. Yes. The answer is a yes. Okay. Let's take it as the answer for the second question. Maybe they want to have for the third question, I don't know. Please, angels, what is the answer to the third question? Please, angels, what is the answer to the third question of pile number 3? What is the answer for the third question of pile number 3? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, with what? With the cards. Should pile number 3 wait? Okay. What? I don't make the rules. Take action. We have again take action. For some of you, there is action to take. So, they don't want to answer the second and third question with cards. For the second question, I got a yes. And for the third question, wait a minute. Even though the cards, there are cards here, like this, yes. And there is even a card on wait. Here, wait, they didn't want to give me the cards, so just my answer. And the back of the deck was taken action after I shuffled, so I'm just taking it here. Now I heard you need to listen to your heart. And take action upon whatever you heard from your heart center. Pile 3, you will know what your heart is saying and what action you need to take upon this. I have no clue. I'm just delivering the message. But it's interesting that the message is coming from my left side somehow. So maybe the angel is right now standing on my left side. That's a new experience. So please, angels, any other messages you want to give for pile number 3? Is there anything else you want to say for pile number 3? Maybe it's is this? Nah, I'm not taking everything. Surely I'm not taking this as well. So please, angels, what other message do you have for pile number 3? Is there any songs that you might want? Is this everything? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, back of the deck we have Follow the Rain by 77 Bombay Street. I've made choices, can't deny it, but have I meant what I said? I don't know. I think it's time now to make some changes. Time to get out of my bed. Funny enough, pile 2 and 1 got the same card as well. Not as a back of the deck, but as a card that flew out of the deck. So then we have Outro Wings by BTS. My back hurting is for my wings to come out. I believe in you, even if things are bleak right now. The end will be great. Fly, fly, up in the sky. Fly, fly, get 'em up high. It's the path you chose. Dude, don't be scared. This is just the first flight. Yeah. You don't have to be afraid of making mistakes on your journey, because it's the first time you are trying this, maybe. So making mistakes is inevitable. Like me and this channel, I made so many mistakes. I once wrote in the thumbnail, I had a typo. Once even I had technical issues with the video, and I think I even once lost something because I deleted it, so I had to do it new. We learn from our mistakes, and you will be flying up high. You have the wings to fly to great heights. You just have, even if the situation right now is not looking as something that's going to improve, the situation will improve. Interesting how they are using the cards right now. So yeah, try Kobe Kayet. Wait a second, didn't I say as the answer for your second question? Wait, no, for the third question was wait a minute. Now it's wait a second. Wait a second, why should you care what they think of you when you're all alone by yourself? Yeah, I think I need to, and I feel like I need to explain this little song a little bit better. Here in this song, Kobe Kayet sings about a person that is trying to fit into the group. They put in makeup, they run the extra mile to keep their bodies slim so that they can fit in, because they care a lot about what the other thinks. And here in this part of the song, she is like telling to this person, why should you care what they think of you when you are alone? So when you are alone, are you still trying to do stuff that doesn't align with you because it's stuff that all the others do? Because when you are alone, they will never see that you are doing this stuff. You can say, yeah, I did this, but you didn't. You were doing things that were in alignment with you, that really activities that you can get lost in for hours and hours and not see how it's passing by. So this song is a little bit about having self-love and not caring about others, what other people think about. Like self-love here, healing. So yeah, that was an interesting reading, totally different from pile 1 and 2. I did find it cool. A bit different, but I do hope that this helped you have a little bit more clarity. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. Yeah, thanks a lot. And I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye!